Check. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
How long is the delay? Oh, there we go. You're loud and clear. You're good.
Win your share of $45,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $250 cash.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work,
male depression and suicide are on the rise, but men are not encouraged to talk about it. Instead, they hear phrases like, be a man up, boys don't cry. These statements imply that men cannot express emotion or become hurt. Yet 8 out of 10 suicides in the United States are male. It's okay to talk about it. If you feel the need to talk to someone about your mental health or thoughts of suicide, call or text 988. The Crisis and Suicide Lifeline is available 24/7.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place home. And then I heard your voice, I know you're coming home, I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coltwell Banker, where home begins.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's. We're in this together.
Every year, Oregon Tech enrolls our next generation of graduates in engineering, health sciences, technology, business, and more. At Oregon's only Polytechnic University, our programs are focused on creating leaders. With the highest median starting salary of any college or university in Oregon. Now's your time, with a bachelor's or master's from Oregon's Polytechnic University. Powering your possibilities through innovation at Oregon Tech.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
A sophomore from Woodland Park, Colorado, number 20, Shea Waters. A junior from Chubbuck, Idaho, number 26, Angel Jessen. And a junior from Cypress, California, number 27, Kaylee Kemper. Welcome the Argos of Providence. And now let's meet the 11 for your Lady Owls. Oregon Tech is led by head coach Tom Moore and assisted by Amber King. Starting in goals, a senior from Mililani, Hawaii, number 0, Sydney Nakamura. A junior from Billings, Montana, number 2, Soleil Ellison. A senior from Mililani, Hawaii, number 3, Kara Morris. A senior from Gladstone, number 4, Brianna Lewis. A senior from Wailua, Hawaii, number 7, Shaylee Naputi. A senior from Vancouver, Washington, number 8, Giselle Valencia. A freshman from Iwa Beach, Hawaii, number 10, Jaylee Curran. A senior from Kent, Washington, number 11, Kayla Ness. A junior from Hilo, Hawaii, number 17, Keneal Corpuz. A senior from Reno, Nevada, number 24, Carly Moss. And a sophomore from Salida, California, number 28, Chloe Cook. Welcome to the field, your Lady Owls. Friends, at this time, we'd ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if able, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Safford with you here on the Owl Sports Network. Going to be a long day for us here. Triple header of action over the next 5 hours or so. And we start it right here with women's soccer as it's the Lady Owls trying to break a 3-game losing streak as they take on the University of Providence. Mike Safford with you here. Mike Gerard will be joining you here in a bit as I'll be sliding over to Danny Miles Court for volleyball action, which starts at 2 o'clock today as Walla Walla University comes in to take on the Lady Owls. And then Mike will have the call on the 2:30 matchup right here as it'll be the men's soccer team trying to continue a 4-game unbeaten streak as they will take on Providence. This one a big one in the standings for Oregon Tech as Tech comes in 8-4-1 on the year. They're 4-3 overall, but more importantly, trying to keep pace with the team they'll face tomorrow, that being Carroll College in the standings. Both of them trying to chase down Eastern Oregon for that number 2 spot in the Cascade Conference table. Again, the top 8 teams make it to the postseason, and the hope is that Oregon Tech would be able to be in that top 8 and have a chance to head themselves back on over to Medford when things will start here momentarily. Getting the clocks ready, getting our computer ready as well. That's one of the things that we're working here locally. It's been a wild morning trying to get 2 venues set up before noon, and it has been a challenge for all of us. Let's see what all happened over in the gym today. One of the clocks didn't work. The stat computer did not work. Got out here to soccer today and realize, we forgot the horns. But when it's all said and done, we got things ready to go. Tech going to be in the white tops today. A little change in their lineup. No Kiana Jacobson was injured in the game on Sunday at Rocky Mountain. She is unavailable here today as we are underway. So in her place today, Soleil Ellison from Billings, Montana, a transfer from North Idaho College, and expect her to play a lot of minutes. Tom Moore told me she's very good in the air. Providence comes in, losers of 5 straight. In the league table, they sit with 2 wins. And for Providence, the big key trying to get back, they've got a great score in Ernestina Sira Mofori. She ranks 3rd in the league in goals scored with 9. And she's a player they want to get in space. As a play upfield by Kaylee Camper, collected by Sydney Nakamura. Kara Morris in the back for Tech, joined back there by Jaylee Curran, Chloe Cook, and Carly Moss. And when you lose your leading scorer in Kiana Jacobson, she'll be ready at the latest next week against Southern Oregon. It's Tech trying to possess the ball. And that was one thing in talking with the head coach yesterday at length, was Tech, when they were on their big win streak earlier in the year, when they had won 7 in a row, the key was possession, and the fact that Tech was able to connect on not just 5 or 6 consecutive passes, but was able to connect on 15 or 16 straight passes and switch the ball from side to side. And that has not been the case. As he told me, he says there's some breakdowns that come in the huddle cameras that they use for team film, and it breaks it all down. He goes, it makes it simple to tell. It's Tech trying to win a ball out of the back. That's Naputi out there, the kid from the state of Hawaii. Waialua to be exact. Is in the middle. Valencia getting a start. Chloe Cook plays wide, pushing forward. Goes Corpus. She gets into space, tries to slide one into the middle, trying to find a runner. It was Kayla Ness. And right into the gloves of Chloe Pajaro, freshman goalkeeper from Edison High in Huntington Beach, California. Ellison will play it back to Jaylee Curran. Again, a young Oregon Tech team on the field, despite having 12 seniors that will be playing their final home game here coming up in a week. A week from today, it'll be Southern Oregon in town. TV stations coin it as the Clash of the Cascades. We just say it's the Raider coming. That'll be a week from today, right at this time. Again, tomorrow you'll want to join us. 2 big ones as well. as it will be Carroll College coming to Klamath to take on the Lady Owls and the Hustlin' Owls. And Carroll, a team that on the men's side had an 8-game shutout streak snapped in a loss at College of Idaho last Friday. For their women, they were swept on the C of I Eastern trip. And for their women, they had won 5 straight. So 2 really good teams coming to town tomorrow. We hope that you'll take time to come out and join us. If not, just come right here on the Owl Sports Network. Ball been played right between the 18s for the most part. Tech trying to do a nice job on Surwa, trying to keep her down. And now all of a sudden away from the play, she goes down. And are they going to ask for the trainer to come on? It looks like they will. So trainer on, clock will stop. Center official never asked us to stop the clock, but we're veterans when it comes to that, and definitely did. Not sure what happened with the leading scorer, Ernestina Sinwafori, out of Ghana. There was no egregious play by Tech as she was just trying to make a play and went straight down. And head coach Heather Blanford comes off the bench to have a chat with her. And it looks like they will make a substitution early on. So on will come Holly St. Germain here in this spot. So 2 on for 9. So the top player is off for Providence. Tech had 1 possession before the stoppage, and Providence will concede. Got the ball deep into the Oregon Tech defensive third. Tech trying to play a long ball, trying to get Valencia on it. Nice touch that time into space. Brianna Lewis trying to get to the near touchline and does. Lewis cross, middle, all the way through, back post. It's Corpus. Now Naputi takes a shot, and it's saved. Naputi didn't get a full foot on that one. Only 1 goal on the year for the senior. It came off a bent-in corner kick. But someone who has the potential to score goals quickly, and without Kiana Jacobson today, that's going to be a necessity. A Tech team that ended a scoreless drought, being shut out back-to-back games here at home. Scored a pair of first-half goals last time out as Naputi plays one into space. Corpus in behind the defense. She'll cross one, back post, and it's going to be saved. Morris with a quick touch to Brianna Lewis, and it's saved by the keeper. Nearly a goal. That's good stuff early on for Tech. Great ball played by Naputi, and then Ness with the cross. Valencia to the middle. Play it out wide, and that's just unlucky right there for Tech. Had possession, had Providence on their heels, and then tried to switch it to the other side, and a poor pass from one angle to the other. Curran, the freshman. Ball played out towards the midfield. Stepped up is Camper. She has 5 goals on the year. But Camper can't get to that one, and it'll be a goal kick for OIT. Again, our schedule, we'll have dueling broadcasts going on later today. Volleyball at 2. So basically when this one's over, volleyball will be starting. And then the men's broadcast at 2:30. Ball in the midfield. Naputi looking to try to win it. Providence will play it out wide with Alvarado. And ball end up going all the way down into the goal box. And it looks like Sinwa Fori's fine, as she will sub in at the next opportunity. Will be a throw in for Tech, I believe. And they will allow the player on because of the substitution. I should say because of the injury. Typically, you can't sub in and sub out in the first half. Can in the second half once, but not before halftime. Kayla Ness. Now Cook. Stepping forward comes Curran. Into Naputi. Shalley plays wide. Can Corpuz get to it? No. There'll be a throw in for Providence, deep in their defensive third. Weather today probably is something the Argos are used to up on the High Line, up in the Electric City of Montana and Great Falls. Low temperature this morning here in Klamath was 20. Coldest morning so far of the fall. In fact, we had snow yesterday around lunchtime. And they got an inch or two up near Crater Lake. There'll definitely be a lot more at some point, but an October snow in the basin, nothing new. Temperature's supposed to get mid-50s today. Yesterday, there was a howling wind in the afternoon. And those wind chills were in the 20s for sure, even though the sun was out. Ellison got the ball taken away. That's Alvarado playing wide. Camper, she loses it. Neither team wants possession. Finally to the middle in Valencia. And Tech will play the right side of the pitch. Jaylee Curran. She and Corpuz play in touch. And then Ness can't control 10 minutes in. Only been one shot so far in the first 10 minutes. Though Tech had a couple decent opportunities. Carly Moss stands up, the Providence player, the 4-year starter for Marino. Lewis trying to find Valencia, but doesn't have the pace to be able to get there. Providence trying to keep that ball in, and Tech will win a throw-in. And they'll win it again about 15 yards closer. They play into Naputi. Morris has stepped up. Naputi trying to get some space. Tries an angled cross right into the middle of the mix. Cleared away for a moment, but Curran steps up. Tried to play wide, and right there, Sinwa. Afori down the far side, plays a ball on the ground, trying to get it to Brooklyn Poole, a freshman from Boise. And it earns the Argos a throw-in right in front of the Oregon Tech bench. Going from left to right, the team in the navy and the neon green. Still remember the very first team that wore these neon green type colors. Seattle uses them in football now, but it was a team in the old World League of American Football back in the early 90s, a team from Orlando, and it was just this that neon green color that they had for their uniforms. And it kind of put it on the map, and Providence has it as one of their primary colors. Deep navy plus that green. Completely different than they used to be when they were the University of Great Falls. His onside works Brianna Lewis. Lewis left-footed chance, more of a cross, trying to get it to the back post, where the runner was Valencia, and sails wide. Again, Tech's had multiple back post goals this season on crosses. Although without Jacobson, who is one of their better players in the air, not with the team today, that makes it a little tougher. Morris able to fling it back to the midfield. Providence trying to push forward. Chloe Cook says no. Ellison plays wide to Lewis. Bree brings it right back to the middle of the field. Now a little angled touch to Corpuz. Keneal Corpuz tried to flick and flicked it right into the waiting feet of Sinwa. Almost 15 in. Scoreless game between Tech and Providence. I will say this, it has warmed up a ton. 6 this morning when I was out and about, it was chilly. Curran trying to win it. Can't. A win by Tech today would guarantee a 500 season. It would be their 15th 500 or better season in the 25 years of the program. And if Tech can pick up 2 wins in their final 5 games, it would become their 12th 10-win season. Though Tech has not had a 10-win season since reaching the national semifinals in 2021. Tech tried to switch sides, and for the second time today, just a poor execution. They were expecting the 12th player to be in that open space. Not allowed to have that 12th player on the field. Carly Moss, who should have been credited with an assist in that game against Rocky, but the score didn't give her the through ball that led to Brianna Lewis's goal as Lewis tries to get in behind. Can B get there? Flag did not come up. She'll play it right back to the middle. Sitting in spaces, Ellison, her shot gets blocked. They thought it was a handball. She'll try another left-footed shot, and this time it's saved. And maybe the official did see the handball. Scored on a similar play earlier this year. And it looks like she's going to be the one to try and convert and give Tech an early lead. Just outside the 18. Curran takes a boot, then in! Jaylee Curran in the 17th, and Tech leads 1-0. Oregon Tech goal in the 17th minute by number 10, Jaylee Curran. Unassisted goal. So you got the free kick, and Tech converts. An absolute rocket. into the goal. And Tech has the lead at 1-0. Hit it right to the top of the crossbar, and it came through. And Tech trying to add. Naputi going to play across, and a diving play made by the keeper in Paro. Early goals have been key to Tech's success. That's the 10th time in 14 games that OIT has scored first. And again, the key for Tech, got to keep Simwafori from getting into space. That's what Tom Moore told me yesterday. And so far you can see, it seems like they're man-marking the leading scorer for the Argos. But Tech a 1-0 lead early on. Less than 20 in. They had a 1-0 lead against Rocky on Sunday, but as I like to call it, and you know, I'm someone that isn't critical with officials, but for some reason in Billings, phantom penalty kicks just seem to happen. And I went back and looked and saw at one point in my days at College of Idaho, there were 5 straight trips to Billings where a PK was awarded to Rocky. 5 straight. And it was the only PK those years that College of Idaho allowed or committed. And sure enough, Tech goes there on Sunday. I saw it on tape, not even close to anything that should have been whistled as a foul in the box, but it was. And even the score at 1-1 and completely changed the perplexion of the game. As we're going to have a time call here. Player down for OIT. And are they going to issue a card? And it looks like they may. And it will be a card. On one of the starters, Malin Flager. So Tech will get to play it in. Curran going to take a deep boot. And Ellison trying to clear one. Shot off the crossbar by Valencia on the restart. Tech with a chance right there. Naputi. Cook. Naputi again, looking wide. Plays Lewis, the league's leader in assists. She'll take a liner, but it's right at the keeper. Pajaro just 5'3". And Tech going to bring in a substitute early. I believe that's Kaylin Ness who's going to come on. So Ness on, Naputi off. It looks like Providence also going to make a substitution. I notice they do not have anyone handling subs again today. It's been a hit or miss thing this season. Tech going to try to push forward. It'll be cleared away by Brooklyn Ludeman. Out wide, Providence nearly had possession. Tech comes right back with Lewis. Lewis with support. Will take another low liner, and Tech has been peppering the goal. But every shot they put on frame has been right at the young keeper from Huntington Beach. Corpus. Ness on the ground to Lewis. Lewis at a tough angle again gets stopped. Argo's going to sub 2, it looks like. Tech going to sub 1. Ball to the middle. Chloe Cook tries to play wide. I don't see anyone out there. And we'll have a sub. So substitution for both sides. It's like Corpus coming off for Tech. We'll try to figure out who's coming on and off. Looks like 13 off as well for Watson off, as is Poole. Ball in the middle. Trying to get it to Sinwa. Ellison going to stand her straight up. Sinwa turns, and it'll earn a corner for the visitors. And to play it in will be Malin Flager. First real opportunity for Providence. Try to get even. Ball in the middle, clicked out by Tech. Now cross back in. Kaylee Hashizaki on for Tech. As it'll be a goal kick. Still trying to get all the substitutions in. Miranda Valle in for Tech. Ness going out. Ellison also off. Trying to see who the other body that came on for Tech was. It's Soskus. Ball be played in. Now we got all the subs together. Only took 5 minutes. Morris is going to shield. And another substitution for Tech. I think that's Raimondo who will come on for Morris. Nope, it'll be for Lewis. All right, so we got all the subs now. So Tech is brought in 5 already. And a nice touch there gets Hashizaki some speed. Has Shizaki to Saskas. Saskas to the goal line. Crosses in the middle. Ness is right there, and it gets cleared away. Cook. She'll take a try in it. Misses wide. And a sub for the visitors. It'll be their third. Off will come Camper. And on will come Schmock. Peyton Schmock from Missoula. One nothing Tech on a free kick from just outside the area by freshman Jaylee Curran. Tech has hit a crossbar, had a couple other good opportunities. They'd love to get another one before the break. They play Ness in the middle. Out wide to Hashizaki. Ness, a little one touch, right back into the far corner. And will Tech get a corner out of it, or will it be a throw-in? And we'll see. I think a corner. The way that the middle went with his hand. And so it'll be Giselle Valencia who will take the corner in the far side. Just over 16 minutes left here in the period. And Tech leading 1-0. Tech has size in there with Ness along with Moss, who's pushed forward. Valencia to the top of the 8. Gets all the way through to the back post, but no one was there. Now Carly Moss going to have to retreat, get back into her center back spot, and did a great job of slowing down the pressure. Tech going to sub another. We'll find out who. It might be Price. That's exactly who it is. Caitlin Price on for Valencia. So a freshman for a senior. And this young group for Tech, especially early in the season, proved to make some big plays. Price right there finds Saskas. Saskas. Turn, tries a little left footer. I should say right footer, and it's collected in there by the keeper. Soft touch to Price. And a good job by her to switch it to the opposite side. Soskis. That was a 50-50 ball. Won by Providence. Trying to find Price. And a nice work there by Flager to be able to keep that ball. Providence going to make another substitution. Tech tries a through ball. And the ball hit out wide. But Raimondo wasn't able to do much with it. It'll be a throw in for Tech. As we near halftime, Tech with that 1-0 lead. Yet to allow Providence a shot on frame. Closest thing to a shot for the Argos was a corner kick opportunity in the 25th minute that Tech was able to clear. This is a Providence team that scored 10 in a game this year. It was against Walla Walla University, a first-year program. So substitution for the visitors. Danny Bard going to come off. We'll see who comes on for her. And the new player is Kara Whiteley. Kara Wiley on. Ness down the left side. Gets a runner at Soskis. Sydney Soskis. Turns back to her right side. In front, there's Price. Turn, shot, and it's saved. Had to go high up, did the keeper that time to make that play. And it'll be a sub for Tech again. Looks like Glazebrook on for Morris. That doesn't happen often. Kara Morris getting a breather. Back coming into play today, Morris has sat down all of 30 minutes this season. But she's going to get 10 minutes off today. Glazebrook earned a couple starts earlier this year as well at one of those outside back spots. Ness plays it back to the middle. Valle trying to work. Now it's Curran. Cook. Now back to Valle. Glazebrook's first touch. Still working as Soskis. turns her player, now has a little space. Saskas goes wide to Raimondo. Raimondo to the middle. And no support on the weak side for Tech. Got through traffic. And there'll be a throw in for Tech at the 9-minute mark. Owls have dominated the run of play for the majority of this first half. But again, just not a good play. In fact, Tech already with 9 shots. Tech comes in averaging 13 shots a game. Hashizaki. Ness down the right side. Had Price unmarked, got it to her. And there'll be a throw in for the squad from the University of Providence. This is one of 5 matches around the league today. Eastern taking on College of Idaho this afternoon, and LeGrand will be a good one on the women's side, as will Rocky Mountain taking on Northwest. 2 teams that are even in the league standings coming into the day, both with 10 points. Although the 2 teams have done it in different manners. Rocky sits at 3-2-1. Northwest 1-2-4. They've had 4 draws already this year. Have the Eagles, who Tech will see on that final road trip coming up the first weekend in November. Price and Hashizaki. Curran. Now Valle. And I'm guessing it'll be Glazebrook next. Now Raimondo. And Providence clears it to the back. Glazebrook can't possess. Six minutes left here in the first. Again, after the first half, I'll be headed up to volleyball. Big one there for the Lady Owls against Walla Walla. And that sounds kind of strange to say that, with the struggles that every Walla Walla program has had over the years. But their volleyball team has already won more games than they ever have in program history, and on the verge of the first ever playoff spot for a Walla Walla team in Cascade Conference play. As Valle has it, plays the middle. Caitlin Price is there. Drops it back into the feed of Chloe Cook. And again, just unable to connect passes are the Owls. So again, that's a 2 o'clock start. 4 minutes left. In the middle, pushing forwards, Price. Now Soskus. Ball touched towards the middle. And out. Price pushing forward. Raimondo had to hold up for a second. Allows the defense to get back. But she'll turn. Getting a run in. Soskus tries one with the left foot. And not much on that shot. Tech trying to get one here late. Price, Soskus, had a chance. A minute to play. Near side, Raimondo. That's beyond Tech. I don't think Providence is going to have enough time to be able to push forward. We'll see. 20 seconds left. Tech going to try to come back the other way. Chloe Cook with 15 seconds. They play wide with 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. After 45, Tech with a 1-0 lead on the goal scored by Jaylee Curran to give Oregon Tech that early lead. We'll come back, have ourselves an opportunity, and look at the first half numbers. Also, take a look at what's going on in OIT athletics. All that coming up next as we are here at the OIT soccer field on a Friday afternoon. I'm glad you could join us right here on the Owl Sports Network.
Experience is everything at Klamath Falls Toyota. Experience digital solutions like an online buying process, fast and easy. Estimate your payments. Nice. Value your trade-in and get pre-approved for financing. Do all the paperwork remotely. Choose in-person pickup or at-home delivery. We even offer airport pickup. Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Win your share of $45,000 in cash and prizes at Clamoya. Win up to $250 cash playing Monster Mash Sunday Kiosk. Win cash and up to $500 free play during Wicked Winnings Friday drawings. Join our Wild Card Wednesday slot tournaments and you could win up to $500 cash. Win cash and up to $500 free play during Witch's Brew Sunday Hot Seats. Play Pumpkin Plinko Thursday Hot Seats and win up to $200 in cash. Win prizes and cash playing Indigenous Peoples Day Hot Seats only at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin.
The cars we drive play an important part of our everyday. Whether we're going to work, dropping off the kids at school, or maybe even on that first date. Vehicles we drive play an important role in all of that. And that's why at Klamath Falls Subaru, we are so passionate about getting you the long-lasting vehicle that you will love. When you come to our store, you'll find that every department is dedicated to caring for our customers, which is why I can proudly send anyone here knowing that they will be treated like family. Stop by and say hi, because whether you've driven 1 mile or 1,000, when you come to Klamath Falls Subaru, you're coming home.
There is a quiet epidemic happening. Male depression and suicide are on the rise, but men are not encouraged to talk about it. Instead, they hear phrases like, be a man up, boys don't cry. These statements imply that men cannot express emotion or become hurt. Yet 8 out of 10 suicides in the United States are male. It's okay to talk about it. If you feel the need to talk to someone about your mental health or thoughts of suicide, call or text 988. The Crisis and Suicide Lifeline is available 24/7.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place that feels as good as home. And then I heard your voice, I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coltwell Banker, where home begins.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's. We're in this together.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah,
If this will reach to you, yeah. Look at us. Look at us. That's perfect. Thank you. What's that? Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, hello, speaking.
Yeah. All right. 1 2 1 2. I don't hear anything. Yeah. Okay.
Give it a test.
1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Hello. All right.
Testing, testing.
1 2 1 2 3. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Barely. Very low.
Okay, well, I'll turn it up more then. I just wanted to be sure because we haven't tested that. Test, test. Can you hear this?
Uh-huh. Do guests, visitors, do them first. Do the visitors. They're already out there. I thought that they were all just as a team, or just whoever was starting. All right, go ahead and get ours.
Can you go tighter? All right, I got to set the time. Set time. Oh. Set time. Hold on, it won't let me set the damn time. That time. No, come on. I can't get it to go. Set time option. Set time. All right, we welcome you back. For Mike Safford, who head back up to volleyball as we get started. And right out of the box, our clock didn't want to start. It's been one of those days. So we'll try to reset the players on the field for you for the Owls. As it'll be Providence to push tempo here early. Tech in the defense. Now Providence with the ball. As we are still trying to reset the players on the field. This is from this vantage point. It makes it really hard up here. Tech with the possession, and that'll be misfired. As Glassbrook misfired that one. Providence, good job there. Steal the possession. Tech now with a run. On the far side, center it back up. Good defense there by the Argos as they'll kick it out. Now the Argos pushing tempo. Got someone open on the far wing, left side. And that's Poole. We'll see if it'll be a throw-in for the Owls, and it is. Tech will keep possession in their back half. Swing it over to the left side. But losing possession, and Providence up with it. That's Poole. She'll clear it all the way over to the right wing. (50-50) on the far side, won by the Argos. Now they'll push it back down the Tech side of the field. The Owls with the 1-0 lead. Just over 41 minutes left. And the Argos not going to let Tech get into their back half. They'll push it back out. Owls will win the ball here and then almost give up possession. That's Valley. Tech on a run here. Centered it. And the shot is good for a goal. Did you see who scored it? Shot, Oregon Tech, who scored it?
Missed that one, unfortunately.
Goal for the Owls. .39:30 here with a throw in are the Argos right in front of the scoreboard. They'll center it. Good opportunity here for Providence. It's cleared back out past the box. Long shot fired up there. No good. And it looks like we have a sub. Who came on for the Owls?
We have number 8 on for the Owls.
Okay. And who came off?
I didn't quite catch that.
Tech leading it 2-0. Losing possession in the back half for the Owls, and that'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Argos far side from us. And that'll be a foul on Oregon Tech. Ooh, right in front of the Owl goal. Cross, no good. Could not connect and finish that one. Could Providence. And they had Brooklyn Poole right there, but couldn't get to it.
Providence far side, it'll go out of bounds. And another throw in for Providence.
Absolute rocket from way outside the 18. High and right, but what a shot.
What was the number that took the shot for us?
And my my multitasking could be a little better.
Well,
it's hard enough trying to trace the ball through this
Yeah.
through my little camera monitor here.
I think it was 16, but I wasn't sure.
Not quite certain. Ooh. That was 22. Left-footed shot scooped up by the goalie. Bodied off for a corner kick.
Who's taking the corner?
Looks like we've got number 7 taking the corner.
Thank
She's ready
you.
to make her run now. Low to front post, looks like. Pass back. It's wide for a goal kick. Providence. Tipped into the box, but there's nobody there.
Yeah, it was just a cross.
Picked up by Nakamura. And oh. Hard body off the ball, but they're calling it clean. It's been a relatively clean game today. You do like to see that.
Well, here goes Providence. Back to Oregon Tech now.
Ooh, and they're calling it onsides. a
Goal
handball.
from the Owls was Raimondo.
Throw in for Providence. Looking to the ball in quickly. Not a whole lot of help for them up top, though.
Yeah. Then, but the Owls in the lead now, 2-0. Should be more of a defensive effort. Here's a one-on-one.
Passed around, but tripped. And called for a foul. Looks like we'll get a PK here.
Yeah.
And a yellow on the goalkeeper for Providence.
We'll stop the time. And who's taking the shot for us? Did he give her a yellow?
The goalkeeper received a yellow card.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
We don't have anyone up on the hash mark just yet. Looks like we have number 7 taking that shot. Forgive me, I don't know the players' names nearly as well as some of our staff
Laputi
do.
will take the shot for the Owls. And it's a goal.
$3-0 for Oregon Tech today.
So Tech now up 3-0. After the trip in the box, goalkeeper had no other choice. Came out and tried to stop the Pooty, but ended up tripping her up, and that's a PK.
Yeah, it would have been a short
And the Owls
goal.
convert, so that's great for the Owls. Argo's now down 3-0 with 30 left. Nakamura just going to pick the ball up for Tech here in the back half. That one with the wind at her back. Slight breeze is up now.
The sun this half is going to be key. You can see the Providence goalkeeper having to shade her eyes. Oregon Tech is going to have much
Shifty
better
move there from Raimondo. She's going to give it up on the right side. Inside, nice cross. Top of the box, nobody around. There's the shot. It's blocked by Providence.
Providence. Hearing a whistle.
Check on a run here.
Nice tip. A great pass to the outside.
There's a cross, going to be short by Raimondo.
A little too much momentum on that ball ahead of time.
Yeah, just waited one step too long to make that cross attempt.
Player coming on for Providence. It's like coming off. Trying to get their numbers here. Number 5 coming off. Coming on for Providence. We have and coming on. It looks like we have number 1, if I'm not mistaken.
5.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh. Kissing the top of the crossbar there.
Is that 7 again?
Yeah, another shot from the booty there. Love to see the aggression, despite the lead. Not just waiting around, not just wanting to waste time. We're still hungry for some more goals. Looks like 2 substitutions for Tech. Coming off, we have number 5, as well as 16.
Off, and who's coming on?
Coming on, we have number 4, and as soon as I get her number, I'll let you know. Number 11.
Thank you.
Looks like a Tech goal kick.
Yeah, and Tech will just play it back to the keeper here.
Waiting around for a little more space to open up, though they were forced to make a quick pass.
Boy, we were up here last night, and it sure was cold with the wind blowing. Huge difference today. It's actually not bad. Light breeze right now. Here's Tech on a run, but it's just going to go off slightly too far, and we'll have another sub for Tech.
So coming on, we have number 10, and coming off for Tech, number 22.
Thank you. So Curran will come on as Glazebrook comes off for the Owls.
Yeah, the amount of running this half already has been significant from end to end.
Yeah, it's been pretty impressive.
Providence not wanting to give this up easily. Oh, and a hard hit just outside the box.
That's a Providence player that is down right now. They'll call the trainer on, to call Kendra for the Oregon Tech program. Do we get a number of the player down for them?
I can't quite tell. I don't. I don't want to zoom in on the injured player. That's.
Yeah, it's
not a great angle.
Hopefully it's like a cramp or something going on, but for 12 years I did the stats, and I was always right on the field between the two benches. They moved us up here on the hill, and I haven't been able to do this for a couple years. And Mike Safford, I don't know how he does it. The player numbers, it's really difficult.
I don't know how he could see that.
Especially for the old man eyes that I have. So, not familiar with the Providence players, but she's obviously hurt.
She's not doing so hot. It looks like that may be number 1. She's got long hair covering her number.
Well, 1 for them is her goalkeeper, so it's not 1.
Guess not then.
Just under 24 remaining in this contest, with the Owls leading 3-0. And did we get a number now?
I cannot quite see, but luckily
she's on her feet. Crowd giving her a hand. That's always good to see. But she is being helped over to the sideline, so. Did you get that number?
was not able to see it.
She should be on the front, too, so you should be able to get her now on the bench. Just because we're going to have a sub, most likely.
Right. It's too shaded. I just can't make it out.
Okay. Well, we'll do what we can.
Should turnover there.
We could. It's impossible.
Ooh, and a foul called.
Yeah, that's a foul on the Owls. Providence now with a little offensive opportunity, but they waste possession. All right, we have subs for, looks like Tech coming in.
2 on for Oregon Tech.
What number?
Coming off, we have number 7 on for number 7. We have 30. And
repeat those, please. I did not hear you.
Number 30 on for 7, and number 28 off, being replaced by number 2.
2 back in?
Yes.
2 for 28 and 30 for 7. Thank you.
That's right.
We're having to do this on the air because, well, we have no other way to communicate. So.
Oh. Went for the tackle. Looked to be clean. It's successful. But Tech retains possession. Gets picked.
Oh, there's an
That's
opportunity again for Tech. One-on-one. There's a shot.
great shot to the far post and a nice stop. Looks like we'll get a Tech throw in. OAT making more plays. Oh, stopped by the keeper. Still live. Finally cleared and just about controlled by Providence. Oh. Looks like it was called out of bounds by our AR.
Under 20 to play now with the Owls leading at 3-0 still.
A nice center, but not quite where it needed to go. We'll have another run and a nice low shot to the back post.
Was that 4 or 11?
Shot taken by number 4.
Okay, thank you.
OIT will make their way up the field, throw in by throw in, but now they're in a pretty aggressive spot, looking to make something happen.
Good defense of that time by the Argos to pop that ball out. See who maintains possessions. It will be Providence. Good job there by the Argos. Up, and right when I say that, they did turn it around.
Ooh, and another one-on-one with the keeper. Picked up.
Nice job by Nakamura. Or, forgive me, Pajaro for Providence.
Those are really scary situations for the goalkeeper, and to come out and pick that ball up.
Yeah.
With 3 people is it's tough. It takes a lot of bravery with all those cleats right next to your face.
For sure.
And a long shot. Easily stopped at OIT's keeper's feet. Rolled out. Looks like we'll switch the field. Fortunate loss of possession, but it looks like Tech will get a throw in. Or not. Off one of our players, it would seem. We've got a substitution for Providence coming up here. Coming on, we have... coming off, we have number 17. Coming on, I believe that's 15. Yes, it is.
15 for 17.
Yes.
So that's Brooklyn Poole to come back in, 17. And a foul on the Owls. $16 to play. Looks like we have another sub over there for Tech.
We do. On the next possession, we'll have another substitute. Or on the next...
throw in.
Yeah, next throw in. OIT, in OIT's favor. And commentating is hard.
The Owls on a run here, far side. Good defense by the Providence player there to knock it out. They will maintain possession now. They'll get it up quickly.
We're able to poke it
Luderman
back.
loses possession, back to the Owls. Tech's going to slow it down here right at the mid-circle. Keeping possession with 14 and change left.
Great look for that cross. It didn't land where it needed to, but Tech got possession back.
Let's see, there's a left-footed shot by Oregon Tech.
Low left and wide. They're calling for stoppage.
And that's for the sub.
Looks like we have off number 4 and on for number 4, 19.
Say that again.
We have 19 on for 4.
Thank you.
Apologies, I'll fix the clock. Don't think the referee appreciates the guys team. Over on the sidelines.
Under 14 to play now. Tech with the ball. And we have an offsides.
First offsides call of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are right. Of course, I wasn't up for the whole first half, so I was here, not always paying attention, other duties going on, but I think you're correct. Tech with numbers here. Let's see what they do. Tech will swing it across the field. Saskis with it, far side.
Gosh.
And a block from Providence.
What a cross. Let's see if we can make another one. Ball.
Tech going to go one-on-one and lose that. Good possession there by Camper for Providence, but she gives it back up to the Owls. It's Morris. Morris will get it over defensively, and the Owls will try to switch fields here. Coming up on the 12-minute mark. Tech just seems to be a step above, just a step ahead of Providence today, especially on the attack. Providence playing on their heels. It was until you turned it, I thought.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clement Falls, Oregon. Welcome to Danny Miles Gordon. Welcome to Cascade Conference Volleyball. This afternoon's matchup features